your task now is to have a play with variables. I'm going to set myself up where I'm using spacebar to set my points to 0. So I've created a variable called points. Spacebar is going to set it to 0. And now I need some events to change it. I could have any key press I want. I could have the sprite being clicked. I could even have loudness if I wanted. So every time the volume went over a certain amount, that would be an interesting one to try. I could try as well, when spacebar is pressed, increase the points by 1. I could duplicate that and I can have multiple things going on. So I could include that when left arrow is pressed, we increase it by 5. I could duplicate my code again. I could have when right arrow is pressed, it changes by -1. If I wanted a really quiet room, I could put when loudness changes, when loudness is greater than 10, I could have the variable, and I'll have it change variable by, I don't know, -100. So your challenge now is to have a play with variables and see what you can do. If you're feeling really, really adventurous and advanced, one that might be worth considering looking at is going into the sensing modules and combining with an if-then loop. So you could have if touching mouse pointer. So I'll bring those two together. If touching mouse pointer, I could have something happen, and my something could include the changing variables. If touching mouse pointer, change variable by 1, else change variable by -1. Now, if I were to put that inside a forever loop, I could have a game where as long as I was touching the sprite, my score would be going up. The minute I'm not touching the sprite, the score would be flying down. I could make that harder if I really wanted to by including random movement for the mouse, for the sprite. So have a play, have an explore, see if you can get it to work. If you can't get it to work, look at it, work out why it's not working, adjust and adapt. And again, the most interesting, exciting ones could be in for a prize. Have fun exploring.